Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I post Monday through, I post probably, I think, this whole week. This week, I'm not sure still what's going on with work. But, so today in this video, I'm going to talk about my updated top 10 saddest celebrity deaths. And I do have a top 10 original saddest celebrity deaths video. And if you want to see that, I will link that down below. So I'm going to get started, and if you guys have if there's any deaths that are very sad to you guys that I've missed, please let me know who they are down in the comments below. Oh, because I feel bad if I left anybody out that also famous, but this is all I can think of for now, so I'm going to get started. So number one on my list would be Rankin Roger, and he passed away in 2019 last year. So Rankin Roger, for those who are probably know or maybe don't know, I'm not sure, are from Rankin Roger is from the popular band The English Beat. He sadly passed away last year of brain cancer. I think in March or something. I don't remember what month, but I know he passed away just recently last year, which is pretty sad. He was a pretty good singer. I really enjoyed his vocals in The English Beat. The English Beat is one of my favorite bands. I listen to them quite a lot, and I know I mentioned this a lot throughout my YouTube videos too. And I was very sad of his death because I really loved his singing. Number two on my list would be Doris Day, and she passed away in 2019. So I liked the reason I'm sad that Doris Day died because I loved a lot of her movies that I've watched. I loved pretty much every movie I've seen her in, and she was a pretty good actress, and I really enjoyed her comedy and stuff and how funny she was in her movies. And I do have a top 5 Doris Day movies, and I will link that down below if you haven't seen that either. Number 3 on my list would have to be David Bowie, and he passed away in 2016. Now, I've never really listened to David Bowie's music. I've only seen him in one movie, and that was The Labyrinth. I haven't seen The Labyrinth in so long, and I've seen him... And I think I've seen him in another movie, but I cannot remember what it was off the top of my head and stuff. I'm sorry, I really don't remember, but I did like some of his music. He's pretty good, and my mom also loves David Bowie. He's one of her favorite singers, and I really enjoyed watching. I just mainly enjoyed watching him in his movies, and I have heard some of his songs. I can't remember which ones off the top of my head, but I know he's a really, really good singer, and I really enjoy his vocals. Number 4 on my list would be Carol Channing, and she passed away in 2019 last year. Now, Carol Channing was from the movie Thoroughly Modern Millie. It's one of my favorite movies. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I really like Thoroughly Modern Millie. It's a really good movie. I enjoyed her comedy. I really thought she was a good actress in that film, and I think that's the only film I've seen her in. No, wait, I think I've seen her in something else, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I just really can't think, but I really liked her, and I thought she was super funny in that movie. Number 5 on my list would be Mary Tyler Moore. Now, I liked Mary Tyler Moore. She was a pretty good actress. I really enjoyed her in the movie, in this one TV movie. I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. Okay, it was like based on a true story. Give me 1 second. I loved her in Thoroughly Modern Millie. I thought she was a pretty good actress in the movie Thoroughly Modern Millie. I enjoyed her her acting in that, and she was also in let me see if I can find her filmography. She has a filmography hiding somewhere, and I can't find it. Her filmography, so really sorry. Oh, she was in the movie like Mother Like Son, and it was a story about Sante and Kenny Kimes, who were plotted to murder their neighbor for her house or something so they could take over it. I don't know. It's a really creepy movie. It's a very weird movie. I've seen part of it and I didn't really enjoy it that much, to be honest, because I thought it was a pretty depressing film. But I thought she was a pretty good actress in that film as well. Even though I didn't really enjoy the movie, I really thought she was a good actress, and I was very sad when she died because I really enjoyed her comedy in Thoroughly Modern Millie and her drama acting in The Story of Sante Kimes. Number 6 on my list would have to be Bob Hoskins. Now, and he passed away in 2014. Now, the reason I was sad that Bob Hoskins died because I really enjoyed his acting as well. Even though I've only seen him in like 2 movies, I really still think he's a really good actor. I enjoyed him for his comedy in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and again, that's one of my all-time favorite comedy movies, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I feel like a lot of people actually love that movie. It's such a great film. How could anybody not love Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And I also enjoyed him when he was in the movie Hook. I haven't seen Hook in so long, but I really liked him in that, and I thought he was an amazing actor as well. And stuff, and I was pretty sad when I heard he died. I actually was out to dinner with my dad when my dad told him that told me that Bob Hoskins passed away. And I was pretty sad to hear that because I really liked him, even though I've only seen him in 2 movies. Number 7 on my list would have to be Harold Ramis, and he passed away in 2014. So the reason I'm sad that Harold Ramis died, because I really enjoyed him in the 2 Ghostbusters movies. I haven't seen Ghostbusters in so long, but I really liked him. I thought he was a pretty good actor, and I thought he was amazing working with Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Bill Murray, I still really thought it was pretty interesting to watch him with Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd in the Ghostbusters movies because he's a really good actor. And I love Ghostbusters. It's one of my favorite movies. Number 8 on my list had to be Gene Wilder, and he passed away in 2016. So the reason I'm sad that Gene Wilder passed away is because I really liked his movies. I loved the fact that he returned. Some of his movies were pretty much comedy. Like he was in this Bonnie and Clyde movie. I think it's called Bonnie and Clyde. He was in a Bonnie and Clyde movie. And then he was also in Young Frankenstein, which is one of my favorites. I haven't seen that movie in so long. He was also in one of my my Uncle Fred's favorite movie, which is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I really loved him in that movie. I also have a review on it, and I think I might link it down below if you guys want to see it. And I loved him in... I loved his acting, and I thought he was a pretty good comedy actor, and I really enjoyed his acting in all his movies, and he was just a great actor. Number 9 on my list had to be Alan Rickman, and he passed away in 2016. So the reason I'm sad that Alan Rickman died, because I also enjoyed his acting in movies. Like, he was a pretty good actor. I liked him in Alice in Wonderland. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the animated Disney version of Alice in Wonderland, I still thought he was a pretty good actor in the 2010, and I really enjoyed that. And I liked him in a couple more movies. I'm trying to think of another movie. I liked him in Harry Potter. That's what it was. He was in Harry Potter. Sorry, I lost my brain. I lost track of which movies he was in. So I liked him in Harry Potter when he played the venomous Snape, and he's a pretty good actor to play a villain, and I really think he's a great villain actor in those films, in the Harry Potter movies. I saw him in the movie Perfume, and I thought that he was a pretty good actor. Even though I didn't like the Perfume movie, I still thought he was a pretty good actor, like staying with his roles and everything and sticking with the roles he's supposed to be in. I think he's a really good actor, and he's amazing at sticking with his roles. And I'm just super sad when I heard he passed away. Number 10 on my list had to be Aretha Franklin. Now, I was sad when Aretha Franklin died, even though I think I've only heard like one of her songs, and that was Rescue Me. I still was really sad when she died because like I loved her song Rescue Me because it was such a great song. It was one of my favorites, and I really enjoyed it. And she passed away in 2018. And it's just like I was just super sad because like she was a pretty good singer and she had beautiful pipes, and I really enjoyed just listening to her singing, even though I only heard one song by her. Okay, so those are my updated top 10 saddest celebrity deaths. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Monday through Friday this week, and I'll see you in a video soon. Bye. Or I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like this week, but anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.